Hello, students. Today is Monday, March the 9th, 2015, and here are your top announcements. Happy birthdays to, gotta read them, Nicholas Hughes, David Lamans, Emily Avila, Jonah Baum, Savannah Dalton, Solomon Watkins, Logan Ostrom, Raylan Jones, Tezem Abdulakim, Michaela Baines, Alicia Anderson, and Travis Davidson. Sorry if I messed up anybody's name. Spring breaks next week. Teachers will not be available at all next week. I will not be available at all next week. I'm taking some much needed rest and relaxation. I don't think I even took hardly a Christmas break, so it's about time that I do, so I can get kind of rested and recharged for the rest of the year. I suggest you do the same if you can afford to do that. Check with your teachers on what you're able to do over the break. I know a lot of them are making this week's work due on the 20th. That way those who are behind will have time to catch up and get their work that they're catching up on done this week. Because 13th is the end of a grading period, so they would just make their grading period the week before this week, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, check with your teacher on that, what's going on, and that way you know. If you're behind, though, you should be working on your makeup work until you get it done. The Monday after break, Monday the 23rd, is a teacher in-service day, so teachers, for the most part, will not be available that day. They might be, but they're not expected to be. They're expected to be doing in-service type things. Your first 9-week grades will be available on Tuesday, March the 24th on Power School. So that's like your first report card, your 9 weeks report card and your midterm grades. That should tell you how you're doing. So again, be sure and check those on Tuesday, March the 24th on Power School. If you don't know how to do that, it's on our website. Juniors and seniors, if you want to take the ACT in April, the deadline to do that without a fee is March the 13th, which is Friday. But if you want a voucher for that, to take it for free, you need to do that today. You need to email Lindsay Whedon today. If you email her tomorrow, she'll tell you sorry. Can't give you a voucher. Not enough time. So if you want a voucher and want to take it in April, then you need to email Lindsay today. You have to have that voucher before you can take it for free. If you're going to pay, then you have until Friday to sign up without a fee. A late fee. You still have to pay a fee if you're paying for it. Thought for the day today is a story from history about two different inventors who basically invented the same thing in different ways. This is the story of Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. They both basically invented electricity as we know it today. One invented AC, one invented DC. And what the two inventors basically did, one wanted to give it away free to the world and was developing a way to do this wirelessly. The other one spent his time getting as many patents as he could, discrediting the other inventor, showing how the other inventor's way of providing electricity was dangerous, even to the point of, killing dogs and cats and that sort of thing, to show how dangerous it was. And, sometimes we feel like good guys finish last. Sometimes we feel like good things happen to good people. Basically what happened is the bad guy ended up retiring, multi-millionaire, owning several companies, and the good guy ended up dying penniless in a hotel, barely living off, I think he was eating like a can of tuna a day. And so the winner ended up being Thomas Edison, and the loser ended up being Nikola Tesla. So maybe if Tesla had more support, then we would have free electricity all over the world. Who knows? Maybe not. But the bottom line is Edison wasn't a very good guy, even though he did invent a lot of stuff. But notice a lot of his inventions come directly after other people's, like the telephone came right after Alexander Graham Bell invented it. And then the phonograph, came right after that. So We owe some things to Edison, but mostly Edison was smart because he was good at filing patents more so than he was inventing things. Something you don't normally know about history. That's your thought for the day. Huge Tesla fan, by the way. Maybe I'm biased, but that's just the history I read. Have a great day.